Hi. This video is about something I've been kind of wanting to talk about for a while. I don't know if it'll get any views or not, but it's about a game. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. Dead Island 2, done by Deep Silver and Digital Sumo. Now, if any of you remember when Dead Island 2 was first teased at E3 in 2012, I believe, it was first done by Jaeger. Excuse me. And Deep Silver. Jaeger was known previously for Spec Ops The Line. So apparently that's why Deep Silver sought them out because they did such a good job with it. However, right off the bat, everyone knows that Spec Ops was a serious game. So, and Dead Island 1 and Riptide were serious-ish. So everyone was kind of surprised and apparently a little dismayed when they saw how goofy Dead Island 2 the trailer was. I, for one, thought it was actually pretty fun and cool, and I was excited. There was a character in there that sounded like Jack Black, and that got me even more psyched. Well, that turned out not to be true. Jack Black himself commented on that. However, he said they probably got a guy who sounded a hell of a lot like him who did the Kung Fu Panda TV series for Nickelodeon. Okay, well, at least they got someone convincing enough to sound like him. Even got Jack Black himself to comment on how well he sounded like Jack Black. But that was 13, 14, 15, 16. That was 4 years ago. Oh, pardon, 5, 2017. I almost forgot the year. It's 2017 now. And before that, there was a release date for 2015. However, Jaeger and Deep Silver had a dispute. The game was pretty much finished, slated for release in June of that year, 2015. There were release date pre-order cards all over. Saw them at Target, so I'm like, oh hey, cool, finally, it's coming out. Been looking forward to this for a while. And all of a sudden, Deep Silver says, we're parting ways with Jaeger over creative differences. Creative differences? It was about a month from release, and you partied over creative differences, so they had to apparently re-scrap the whole project, take time to find a new developer to redo the whole fucking thing. Or so that's what we were told. Soon after that, Digital Sumo was on the scene. Then, a little after that, we got Dead Island Definitive Edition. Okay, something to tie you over until the second one comes out. Whatever. I dig it. I liked one in Riptide. But soon, after the definitive edition was released of that one, Dead Island 2 was seen on Steam for release, slated later on the year that it was seen on Steam. People were getting excited. People were getting happy. And they're like, oh, hey, finally. They got things taken care of, and it's going to come out this year. I don't remember exactly how long, but it wasn't long. Maybe a week or two, and then all of a sudden, again, Dead Island 2 was pulled from Steam. So that sent a lot of red flags to people. A lot of red flags. Because usually when something gets pulled off of Steam, that means it's dead for good. Gone. Never happening. However, people, apparently Digital Sumo and Deep Silver, could not stress enough saying that no, Dead Island 2 is still going on. We're still working on it. Don't despair, it will be released. However, they failed to say when, what day, what year, what month. They failed to say any of that. Recently, though, however, as of 2016, and it's still pretty recent, I saw a video on YouTube. I don't remember who the YouTuber was, so sorry. Not trying to take credit. I saw it somewhere else first. I did not find this out myself. He found a post on Amazon for Dead Island 2. Slated to come out 2017, December 29th. Now, make your head scratch a bit because that's 2 days before the end of the year. And normally, developers want games to come out before Christmas, before Thanksgiving, around Broke-tober. I don't know time about that. No. December 29th. Okay. However, here's the thing. It looks exactly the same. I've seen no footage. I've seen no new screenshots. Everything has been the same. Which begs the question, what did they do to make it different than what we saw at E3 2012? What did they do at all? If it is exactly the same, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I liked how it looked, but Deep Silver's words, almost, quote unquote, almost, said we partied with Jaeger over creative differences. And we had to start over from scratch. Starting over from scratch means a game could, yes, it means it could also stay the same, but that would be utterly fucking pointless, and you could just, at that point, fine-tune the bugs and release the damn game. Or you're taking it in a different direction, and you need to actually start over from scratch. However, this does not look like that. The cover of the game, now that might be the only picture they have, it might be updated soon, or not at all, but see for yourself. Amazon.com, Dead Island 2. Doesn't matter what platform, PC, Xbox One, PS4, it'll be there. December 29th, 2017. It's exactly the same. Nothing's different. Nothing's changed. So my thought process is, what the fuck were they doing since 2012 or 2015 or whatever, however long it's been taking them? What have they been doing? There's been no information, nothing whatsoever. They've kept this in the dark, ridiculously so. Not a tidbit of information has been released. I've been scouring the internet every so often just to see. Nothing. Just the developer saying, "Oh, don't worry, it's still going on. We haven't forgotten about it." To me, it just seems very low on their priority list, sadly. But I haven't lost hope in the game. I still hope it does come out, and I hope they don't pull the same bullshit again. Sorry, hang on. But if they do, if they scrap it again, by scrap I mean pull it off and all that stuff, people are gonna get pissed. More so than they already are. And no one's gonna want to buy it anymore. Hell, you can pre-order it so you have a guaranteed copy on the 29th. People are cautious. Rightfully so. They've already been burned, not once, but twice. Third time's the charm there, Deep Silver, Digital Sumo. If you fuck up again, you might as well just cancel the game, sadly. And let Dead Island 2 fall into the abyss of all the other games that could have been. As shitty as that is. I really was looking forward to it. But if you fuck up again, and you have to stop making the game. Then it's the final nail in the coffin for Dead Island 2 and Dead Island franchise. Because not everybody knows there are actually four games in the Dead Island franchise. There's Dead Island 1, there's Dead Island 2, there's Escape from Dead Island, a lesser known title that was horseshit. Just god awful, nothing like the previous titles. Then there's Dead Island Retro, which you get with the definitive edition. So 4 titles. But that still means they made 4 games. So they don't finish or yank it off the shelf, or the pre-orders again. It's gone. Done. No point anymore. I hope that's not the case. But it just seems the following for that game might not be as strong as it once was because of all the bullshit. I hope I'm wrong.